There is a lot to go into being a lawyer for somebody, and oftentimes it can feel super frustrating when all you see is somebody's coming to court and not a lot is happening. I think there is a perception that, lawyers aren't doing anything, and then that's really frustrating. There's got to be communication about what's happening, right? There's always things going on in the background, whether a client knows about it or not, but to kind of help with that perception or help the understanding of a case is just to talk about it. So, when we get a file at the beginning, it's always nice to know kind of the overview and where's the case possibly going and what does the process look like. I think that's super helpful. But, each step of the process, at least in criminal court, criminal state court, is a little bit different, and there's not a lot necessarily that can be accomplished at a first hearing that you might want to have accomplished maybe later in the process. I was with a client today who was very interested in challenging some pieces of evidence that were gathered, but it was a first appearance, and so the expectation of the judge and the prosecutor is that you're handling this very limited, one or two issues, when you got to look two steps down the road before you can file motions and then get into court the right way to actually get to the meat and potatoes of a case. And so it's just a matter of, I think, kind of explaining and understanding that there's other things going on, and then to ask good questions. If you have a case, ask your lawyer so that you can feel informed about what they're doing for you and your case.